this from Cambridge, Wisconsin. He is the inventor of the CobraHead. Now, the CobraHead tool, I think Marion said he had a short-handled version of one of these. He designed this tool. Do you remember the old antique type 5-tine? Okay, he took a modification from that type of tool and took off and brought it down to what's basically a finger tine. And I'm going to take this little thing off and I'm going to put it back on because it's sharp as a and made it into one little tine. And I'm going to let him tell you about it. I want you to keep a close watch on the kind of gloves that has on in this thing. It's a family-run company, him and his wife, his daughter, and his son. The head on this is replaceable. It comes in a short handle tool, but it also comes in for the physically, the height challenged people. It comes in a shorter handle, which not all tools do. This one is the tall one, but it comes in a 48-52. I took one of these. This was one of the things I got. I took it up to the elementary school one time. It was great for weeding in small spaces because you can get between the vegetable plants and just use it almost like he's talking about like a scuffle hoe. And I mean, it is just, that's all you got to do and you got your stuff up. It's a simple-minded looking little tool, but it has a lot of uses. So let's listen to Mr. Noel talk about his tool.
I like using my CobraHead long handle as a scuffle or a scalping hoe. Even though the blade is relatively narrow compared to a lot of the flat scuffle hoes that are out there, I can work up the side of the hill, reach in tight places with it, and do things you just can't do with a wide, flat scuffle hoe. Doesn't take me long at all. Just do a very wide area. Come back, pick up the weeds. And I like the tool for general weeding maintenance.
He's got a whole bunch of videos on his website. Did you notice he had on bionic gloves? I sent him a message about it. He said, "Oh yeah, I love them. They're expensive, but they're worth it." But I didn't notice that in it. But these are, if you are interested in one of these, it will tell you that you contact me because we get a substantial discount if we order in a certain quantity through. So you all have my email address, but I love it, and I don't like. I mean, one of my passions is not to weed. I mean, I like weed. Next month is you'll really know why I don't like weed. But in the garden, you know, we're kind of limited in what we can do as far as spraying and whatever to get rid of the vegetable garden. I don't really like to hoe with a standard hoe because stuff gets to be too close together. I've used it at school, and it's my plan to use this one this year in my garden just to kind of keep stuff up. It doesn't take hardly anything to turn the dirt over. It's pretty cool. And you can replace this part if need be, if you wish to wear it out, I guess, or break it or something like that. You can keep the handle and wear the rest of it out.
And the expense relative?
I wanted to say, I want to say it's about $30-something. I don't really remember. Somewhere along in there. I've got so many things in my head, I don't remember which ones.